Hey everyone, it's Lauren and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the eye look from Selena Gomez's music video called A Year Without Rain. It is a makeup look that I am just obsessed with right now and it's just so pretty. I'm going to put some pictures up to show what it looks like and hope you enjoy. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take some Moisture Cover concealer and apply that to my eyelids. I'm using NW25. This is just going to even out the skin tone here, give us a nice clean canvas to work with, and it also helps keep the eyeshadow on longer. My next step is using Dip Down Fluid Line. I just need a really thin layer of this. I'm going to use a 228 brush, which is this tiny brush from MAC. I'm just going to apply this on the lid. You can see once it actually goes on and I blend it, it's really, really sheer. Just take my finger and rub it along the line. That way there's no harsh lines. Okay, next I'm going to apply Satin Taupe all over my lid. The shade of eyeshadow that she's wearing almost has a little hint of blue in certain angles. So I'm going to take Moon's Reflection, it's a permanent color from MAC, and using a clean 217 brush, you can see on there that I just have a tiny, tiny bit on there. And I'm just going to really lightly sweep that over top of what I've already got going on. It just really slightly changes the color. On the inner half of my eyelid, I'm going to use the same technique using White Frost eyeshadow. And also I'm going to do the same thing with Forgery, going over top of the White Frost. Okay, I'm going to take my 224 brush, back with my Satin Taupe. I've just put a little bit right on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to go right in the crease. She doesn't seem to have a whole lot going on with her brow bone, so I'm just going to use Brule. Okay, just gonna add a tiny little bit of corduroy eyeshadow from MAC. I'm just gonna use a 239 and I'm going to apply it just on the outer area of my lid. And then I'm going to take my Black Track Fluid Line from MAC and I'm going to tight line. Tight lining is when you apply the eyeliner really close to the lash line and in between the lashes. First I'm going to do my waterline underneath and then I'm going to go through and tight line all around the eye. So now that the tight lining is done, I'm going to go ahead and add some fake lashes. I know that I've mentioned before that I hate doing them on myself, which is true, but I feel like they're pretty necessary for this look. So I've got my eyes mostly done. There's still a few more things that I want to do. I'm going to move on to my foundation now. I'm going to be using 2 different shades of foundation to kind of give more of a natural highlight and contour. And I'm kind of custom blending, so I can't exactly tell you the colors that I'm using. But I'm going to start out with my lighter color. This is Studio Fix Fluid. I'm using a 130 brush to apply. And now I'm going to use more of a darker shade all around the outside edges of my face. So now that my foundation's on, I'm going to set it with a powder using the same technique. I'm using a lighter powder on the inner part of my face, and then I'm going to use a darker powder around the edges. Now, Selena Gomez is much more tan than I am, so this is going to look a lot prettier on her. Next, I'm going to follow up with a bronzer. It's actually not technically a bronzer, I'm just using Mineralized Skin Finish. This is medium dark, but I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. Now I'm going to use a touch of blush. It's called Canteloupe. It's from MAC Pro. Her blush isn't too obvious, so I'm just kind of doing a really light dusting of it and blending it out pretty good. And that blue over top of it for the bottom. Go ahead and fill in my eyebrows real quick. I'm just using charcoal brown from MAC. It's my favorite eyeshadow. Okay, my last step is the lips. I'm going to be using a color called Foil from MAC. It's a frost and it's really gold, but I'm just going to be using a really thin layer of it. You can see I just put it on my bottom lip and then kind of transferred it to the top. And then I will top it off with a clear gloss. This is just the clear gloss that comes with the Pro Longwears. And there you have it. There's my take on the Selena Gomez A Year Without Rain music video makeup that I love so, so much. And I'll just kind of do a close-up of the eyes. It's just a really pretty taupe color. It's kind of a mysterious color because sometimes it looks purple, sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks brown. So I think it's really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed and come back later for more videos.